In the quiet town of Oak Ridge, Virginia, nestled between rolling hills and a sprawling military base, Anna Hayes lived a simple life. She was a tall woman with short, graying hair and eyes that held the weight of years gone by. At 58, she looked every bit the strong, no-nonsense mother she had become. But beneath her plain clothes and gentle smile lay a history of bravery and sacrifice that few in town knew about. Oak Ridge was a place where everyone knew everyone else. The streets were lined with old oak trees, and the air often carried the distant hum of helicopters from the nearby base. Anna had moved there after her husband, Tom, died in a training accident overseas. Tom had been a sergeant in the army, and they had one daughter, Lily, who was now 10 years old. Anna raised Lily alone, juggling school runs, soccer practices, and quiet evenings at home. She worked part-time at the local library, shelving books and helping kids with their homework. It was a far cry from her past, but it brought her peace. Anna had served in the army for over 30 years. She started as a young enlistee, fresh out of high school, driven by a need to prove herself in a man's world. She climbed the ranks through sheer grit and determination. Battles in distant lands had tested her body and spirit. She had led troops through sandstorms and firefights, making decisions that saved lives. But the medals pinned to her uniform stayed hidden in a box under her bed. She didn't talk about them, not even to Lily. One crisp autumn morning, Anna walked Lily to school. The leaves crunched under their feet and Lily chattered about her science project. "Mom, can we get ice cream after school?" Lily asked, her eyes sparkling. Anna smiled. "If you finish your homework first, kiddo." As they parted at the school gate, Anna felt a familiar ache in her chest. Being a single mom wasn't easy. Money was tight, and the base's veteran support programs helped, but she often felt alone. Tom had been her rock, and without him, she carried everything on her shoulders. That afternoon, Anna headed to the community center for a veterans gathering. The town hosted these events every few months to honor local service members. It was a mix of retired folks, active duty personnel, and families. Anna went because it reminded her of the camaraderie she once knew. She wore a simple blouse and jeans, nothing to hint at her past rank. The center was buzzing with chatter. Tables were set with coffee and donuts. Old friends swapped stories, laughing about boot camp mishaps. Anna found a seat in the back, content to listen. That's when Admiral Robert Kane entered the room. He was a tall, imposing man in his 60s, with a chest full of ribbons from his days as a Navy SEAL. Now retired, he lived nearby and often spoke at these events. He had a reputation for being tough, but also for his sharp tongue. People admired him, but some feared his jokes, which could cut deep. Admiral Kane took the microphone. "Good afternoon, folks. It's great to see so many heroes here today. I've got a few stories to share, but first, let's give a round of applause for our single parents in uniform. They juggle more than most." The crowd clapped. Anna smiled faintly, thinking of her own struggles. Kane's eyes scanned the room and landed on Anna. He didn't know her well, just saw her as the quiet widow from town. "Take this lady here," he said, pointing at Anna with a grin. "Anna Hayes, right? Raising a kid on her own after losing her husband. That's tough. But hey, what was your rank back in the day? Private? Specialist? Nothing wrong with that, we need the support staff too." The room chuckled lightly. Anna felt her face grow warm. She had never bragged about her achievements, but this felt like a slap. He was mocking her, assuming she had been low on the totem pole because she was a woman and a mom. Anna stayed calm. She didn't correct him, not yet. But inside, a fire stirred. She had faced worse: enemy fire, loss, doubt from superiors. This was just words. As the event went on, Kane kept joking. "Single parents like Anna keep the home front strong, even if their rank didn't get them the big office." More laughs. Anna sipped her coffee, her mind drifting back to her early days in the army. She remembered enlisting at 18, leaving her small family farm in Ohio. Basic training was brutal. The drill sergeants yelled, pushing her to her limits. "You think you can hack it, Hayes?" one had shouted. She proved them wrong, graduating at the top. Then came her first deployment. Sand in her boots, heat that never quit. She led a squad through dangerous patrols. One night an ambush hit, bullets flew. She dragged a wounded comrade to safety, earning her first commendation. But she lost friends that day. The pain never fully left. Back home she met Tom. They married, had Lily, but war called again. Anna rose to captain, then major. She sacrificed family time, missing birthdays and holidays. When Tom died, she was overseas. The guilt ate at her. Now in Oak Ridge, she wanted quiet, but Kane's words stung. They reminded her of all the times men had underestimated her. As the event ended, Anna stood to leave. Kane approached her. No hard feelings, right? Just some fun. Anna nodded, sure. But deep down, she knew this wasn't over. She had earned her place. One day, the truth would come out. That night, as she tucked Lily in, Anna felt tears well up. "Mom, are you okay?" Lily asked. "I'm fine, sweetie, just thinking about Dad." Lily hugged her. Anna held her tight, vowing to stay strong. Little did she know, the Admiral's joke would spark a chain of events that would change everything. Anna woke early the next morning, the Admiral's words echoing in her mind. She made breakfast for Lily, eggs and toast, simple and warm. The kitchen in their modest home smelled of coffee. Oak Ridge was stirring outside, with neighbors waving as they headed to work. Lily ate quickly. "Mom, did you have fun at the veterans thing?" Anna forced a smile. "It was okay, met some old friends." She drove Lily to school, her thoughts wandering. Why had Kane's joke hurt so much? She had faced real danger, real loss. A silly comment shouldn't matter, but it did. It reminded her of the doubts she had fought her whole life. After dropping Lily off, Anna went for a walk along the town's river path. The water flowed steadily, like time itself. She sat on a bench, remembering her journey. Back in the army, after her first promotion, she faced skepticism. A woman leading men. "Good luck," a colonel had said. She proved him wrong by training her unit harder, earning their respect. They called her Iron Haze behind her back, a nickname born of admiration. Then came the harder tour. In Afghanistan, she commanded a battalion. Supplies were low, morale even lower. One mission went wrong, a convoy hit by IEDs. She lost 3 soldiers. The grief was crushing. At night, she wrote letters to their families, her hands shaking. But she pushed on. Promotions came, lieutenant colonel. She balanced it with motherhood. Tom supported her, staying home when she deployed. "You're my hero," he told her. When Tom died, Anna was in Iraq. The news came via a chaplain's call. She flew home in a daze, holding Lily close at the funeral. "Why did Daddy go?" Lily asked. Anna had no answer. She took leave, then returned to duty. Her superiors noticed her resolve. She became a brigadier general, then major general, one of the few women to reach that rank. But the toll was high. Stress lines etched her face. She retired early to be with Lily, moving to Oak Ridge for its peace and proximity to the base. Now Kane's mockery felt like a dismissal of all that. He saw her as just a single mom, not the leader she was. That afternoon, Anna volunteered at the library. Mrs. Ellis, the head librarian, chatted with her. "You look troubled, dear." Anna shrugged, "Just something someone said." "About your service?" Anna nodded. Mrs. Ellis, a veteran herself, understood. "Men like that Admiral think they're the only heroes, but we know better." Anna smiled, it helped. Later she picked up Lily. They baked cookies at home, laughing as flour dusted the counters. But Anna's mind raced. She dug out her old uniform from the closet, touching the stars on the shoulders. Major General Anna Hayes. It felt like another life. Word of Kane's joke spread in town. At the grocery store, a neighbor whispered, "Heard the Admiral teased you. That's not right." Anna brushed it off, "It's fine." But inside, anger built. Not rage, but a quiet resolve. She had sacrificed too much to be belittled. That evening, an email came from the base. They were planning a big ceremony for Women's History Month, honoring female veterans. They wanted speakers. Anna's name was on the list. Someone had nominated her. She stared at the screen. Speak, reveal her past. It scared her. Lily needed stability, not attention. But perhaps it was time. The injustice gnawed at her. As she went to bed, Anna dreamed of battles past. She woke determined. The journey to redemption had begun. The next day she accepted the invitation. Little did she know, Admiral Kane would be there too. Weeks passed in Oakridge, and the air grew warmer with spring. Anna prepared for the ceremony, her heart a mix of nerves and strength. She practiced her speech in front of the mirror, words simple and true. Lily noticed. "Mom, what's going on? You seem different." Anna hugged her. "Just something important, sweetie." The town buzzed about the event. Posters went up at the community center, honoring women in service. Admiral Kane was listed as a guest speaker. Anna's stomach tightened. Would he mock her again? She confided in a friend, Sarah, another veteran mom. They met at a coffee shop. "He joked about my rank," Anna said. "Assumed I was nothing." Sarah frowned. "That's wrong. You should tell him who you are." Anna shook her head. "Not yet." Her mind flashed to more memories. As a major general, she had overseen operations in the Middle East. Long nights in command centers, making calls that affected thousands. One decision saved a village from attack, but cost her unit dearly. She visited the wounded, holding hands, promising justice. Retirement had been hard. Civilian life felt small, but Lily made it worth it. Now the ceremony approached. Anna dug out her dress uniform, polishing the buttons. The 2 stars gleamed. On the day, the base auditorium filled with people. Flags waved. Families chatted. Anna arrived in civilian clothes, her uniform in a bag. She wanted to surprise. Kane spoke first. "Ladies and gentlemen, we honor the women who serve. But let's be real, it's a tough world. Not everyone climbs high." His eyes found Anna in the crowd. Like our single moms, they do their part even if it's behind the scenes. Snickers rippled. Anna's cheeks burned. Injustice hit again. Why target her? She thought of her sacrifices. Missed anniversaries, Lily's first steps via video call. The loneliness after Tom's death. As Kane finished, the MC called Anna. "Next, Major General Anna Hayes." Murmurs spread. Kane's face paled. Anna walked to the stage, now in uniform. She stood tall. But she didn't attack. She spoke calmly about her journey, the strength of women, the cost of service. Kane shifted uncomfortably. The crowd listened, moved. After, people clapped, but Kane approached backstage. "Major General, I didn't know." Anna met his gaze. "You assumed." Tension hung. The story wasn't over. The ceremony's aftermath lingered in Oakridge. Anna's speech went viral locally, shared on social media, praised in the town paper. People stopped her on the street. "We had no idea," they said. Lily beamed. "Mom, you're famous." Anna laughed, hardly. But inside she felt vindicated. Yet Kane's mockery still stung. He hadn't apologized. Anna reflected on her path. As a young officer, she faced harassment. A superior doubted her. She reported it, faced backlash, but won. It toughened her. Now she mentored young women at the base. One, a lieutenant, shared her struggles. "Men like the Admiral make it hard." Anna nodded. "Stand strong." Rumors grew. Kane had a history of belittling others. Former SEALs whispered about his ego. Anna decided to confront him privately. She emailed, asking to meet. They met at a park bench. Kane looked defensive. "What do you want?" "An apology," Anna said calmly. He scoffed. It was a joke. "Not funny." He admitted, "I underestimated you." But his tone lacked sincerity. Anna left unsatisfied. Then a twist. An old colleague contacted her. Kane had covered up a mission failure years ago, blaming a female officer. Anna dug deeper, gathering stories. Injustice fueled her. As the town prepared for a Memorial Day event, where Kane would speak again, Anna planned her move. She practiced her response, staying calm. The storm was coming. Memorial Day arrived in Oak Ridge, sunny and solemn. The base parade ground filled with veterans, flags snapping in the breeze. Anna stood with Lily in civilian clothes again. She wanted the moment right. Kane took the stage. Today, we remember sacrifices, but let's honor the ranks that matter, the admirals, the generals. He spotted Anna. Even single parents contribute, whatever their rank. The crowd quieted. Anna stepped forward. "Admiral," she said calmly, "you joked about my rank." He grinned. "What is it then, Sergeant?" Anna met his eyes. "Major General." Silence fell. Kane's face drained of color. She continued, revealing his past cover-up. Documents in hand, she exposed the truth, how he blamed others for his mistakes. The crowd gasped. Officials took note. Kane stammered, but the damage was done. Later he apologized publicly. "I was wrong." Anna earned respect. The town hailed her. She felt redeemed, her sacrifices honored. With Lily she walked home. "You did it, Mom."